Chicago, the birthplace of drill music. And at the center of this movement is Chief Keef, the drill originator who changed the game forever. Born Keith Cozart, Chief Keef exploded onto the scene in 2011 as a teenager from the south side of Chicago. With his raw, unfiltered delivery and gritty tales from the streets, he captured the attention of a generation. Tracks like I Don't Like and Love Sosa didn't just become local anthems. They took drill music from Chicago's corners to mainstream hip-hop worldwide. Chief Keef's impact can't be overstated. He popularized the grim, aggressive sound and style that defined the drill, influencing countless artists who followed from Lil Durk to King Von, from Lil Reese to Polo G. His work paved the way for Chicago drill to be heard on every coast, and his social media presence helped drill culture spread like wildfire. Coming up shortly after Chief Keef's breakthrough was Lil Durk, born Durk Bank as O'Block. Durk brought a different flavor to drill music, blending raw street stories with melodic hooks and emotional depth. Durk's early mixtapes, like Life Ain't No Joke and Signed to the Streets, quickly gained traction in Chicago's drill scene, earning him a loyal following. He wasn't just about hard bars. Durk showed the world that drill rappers could be vulnerable, telling stories about loss, survival, and the pain behind the hustle. He became a central figure in OTF, Only the Family, Lil Durk's own label and crew, which helped cultivate new talent and expand Chicago drill's reach. Collaborations with artists like King Von and Polo G further cemented his status as one of Chicago's leading voices. But Durk's journey wasn't without struggle. He survived numerous attempts on his life and endured personal losses, including the deaths of close friends and collaborators. Despite that, Lil Durk kept rising, evolving his sound while staying true to his roots. Today, Lil Durk is one of the most successful drill artists, bridging the gap between street rap and mainstream success, proving that Chicago drill can rise up and thrive beyond the violence. But while Chief Keef and Lil Durk continues to evolve and create, the scene around him has been haunted by tragedy. Many of the drill stars who rose up alongside him didn't survive the streets that inspired their music. Today, we're diving into the lives and deaths of some of those icons, legends who helped shape the sound but paid the ultimate price. Chicago, the city where drill music was born and where it's claimed some of its biggest stars or singers. Over the years, this scene has produced raw talent and unmatched energy, but it's also been haunted by violence. Today, we're breaking down the lives and deaths of some of the most iconic drill rappers from Chicago, legends like L.A. Capone, Lil Jojo, and King Von, to New York's Pop Smoke. Let's start with L.A. Capone. Leonard Anderson, better known as L.A. Capone, was on the rise fast in 2013. He was affiliated with Sixth, a set connected to Black Disciples. Known for his cold delivery and bars about street life, L.A. dropped heat like Play for Keeps and featured on Rondo No. 9's tracks. He had just started to blow when tragedy struck. On September 26, 2013, L.A. Capone was leaving a studio near 70th and Stony Island in Chicago when he was ambushed and shot in the thigh and lower back. He managed to run into an alley but collapsed. He died at the hospital. He was only 17 years old. His killers, Michael Mays, Shaquille Hardy Johnson and Miko Buchanan were later arrested and convicted. LA's death rocked the drill scene he was supposed to be next up. Then there's Lil Jojo. Jojo was born Joseph Coleman. He wasn't signed to a label, but he had clout in the streets and built his name independently. He was part of the Gangster Disciples, a rival group to many of the rappers in O Block and Shaq. What made JoJo a target was his viral diss track, BDK. In that track, JoJo boldly declared war on the Black Disciples, calling out artists like Lil Durk and mocking OTF. On September 4th, 2012, just hours after taunting Chief Keef and Lil Reese on Twitter, JoJo was riding a bike near 69th and Princeton when a car pulled up and shots were fired. JoJo was hit and pronounced dead shortly after. No one was ever officially charged with his murder, but the beef surrounding his death became one of the most talked about in drill history. The story won't be complete without King Von, the most infamous O-Block member. Davon Bennett, aka King Von, was one of the most captivating storytellers in the game. Signed to Lil Durk's OTF label, Von blew up with songs like Crazy Story and Took Her to the O. He repped O Block heavy and was known for turning his street past into powerful music. But on November 6, 2020, in Atlanta, Von got into a fight with Quando Rondo's crew outside a hookah lounge. Surveillance footage shows Von throwing punches before one of Quando's affiliates, Lil Tim, pulled a gun and shot Von multiple times. Von later died at the hospital. He was 26. His death set off a storm of rumors and retaliation. And even now, there's tension between OTF and NBA camps because of it. Young Pappy, another name people don't mention enough. Shaquan Thomas, aka Young Pappy, was from Chicago's North Side and affiliated with the insane cutthroat gangsters. He was known for aggressive tracks like Killer and Two Cups. His lyrics weren't just tough. They were aimed directly at rival gangs, and that put a target on his back. In 2014, Pappy survived 2 shooting attempts, both of which killed innocent people who were with him. But the streets didn't forget. On May 29, 2015, Pappy was shot in the back while walking near his home in uptown Chicago. He died at the scene. He was only 20 years old. Police said the shooting was gang-related, and Pappy's name still lived in diss tracks to this day. FBG Duck, one of the biggest GDs, Carlton Weekly, aka FBG Duck, was one of the most well-known faces from the Tuckerville side of Chicago, repping the Gangster Disciples. His music like Slide and Dead Bitches caught national attention, and so did his boldness to diss fallen rivals. On August 4th, 2020, Duck was shopping in the Gold Coast, one of Chicago's most upscale neighborhoods, when a group of men jumped out of 2 cars and opened fire in broad daylight. Duck was hit multiple times and died at the hospital. The feds later charged 5 O Block affiliates in connection with his murder, tying it to gang rivalry and social media dices. It was one of the boldest killings the city had seen. Another rapper, Pop Smoke. Though not from Chicago, Pop Smoke embodied drill energy on a whole new level. Born Bashar Baraka Jackson, Pop was from Brooklyn, but linked up with UK producers to craft a new sound. Tracks like Dior and Welcome to the Party exploded, and he quickly became the face of New York drill. On February 19th, 2020, Pop was in Los Angeles, staying at a rented home in the Hollywood Hills. He accidentally posted the address online. That same night, a group of teens broke into the home and a robbery gone wrong. Pop was shot and killed. He was only 20 years old. Police later arrested multiple suspects. The youngest was just 15. From L.A. Capone to King Von, from JoJo to Pop Smoke, and also Young Dolph, each of these rappers changed the sound of the streets, but paid the ultimate price. The drill game brings fame, but it also brings heat. In the end, their stories remind us, this rap life is real. And in cities like Chicago, the stakes couldn't be higher. Rest in peace to all the fallen. Their music lives on.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this content, please like, comment, and subscribe.